Hi, so this is going to be a method overview of the last layer. So this is just going to be a beginner tutorial. So if you're watching this, I'm assuming you can already solve the first two layers and you're stuck on the last layer. So this is directed towards our school cubing members. So first step is to get the top cross, and that looks like this. So all of the top edges are oriented to form a T shape. Then after that, you would do an algorithm to flip all these to the top. Now this is an advanced algorithm I'm using right now, but this is what that looks like. And then I'm going to teach you two algorithms to orient all these, or permute all these last corners and edges to solve the cube. So let's get started. There are four cases that the cube can be in when you get to the top layer. You can either have this case, which is an L shape. You can have this case, which is just a dot oriented. You can have the cross completed, which is our goal. Or you can have this L shape. Okay, so let's get started on the cross. You don't need to do anything because it's already solved. If you have the cross, learn these next and then you can move on. So let's get started with the line shape. If you have a line, put it horizontal and do this algorithm. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And that'll get you your cross. Okay, let's move on to the line shape, or I'm sorry, the L shape. If you have the L shape, do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Now when you do that, it will convert it to the horizontal line case, and you do it again. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, and that'll get your cross. Now the dot case is a bit more tricky. You do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, then you'll get your L shape, and with the L shape you put it so that it's the ones that are already oriented are in the top and left. Do it again, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, and you get your line case. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. So this is just how to orient the edges. Next step is the corners. In this next step, our goal is to get all the yellows on top. There are several cases for this where these corners need to be flipped, and they're all pretty simple. So let's get into this first case. It's called the anti-soon, and it looks like a fish. So we're gonna do another algorithm. It's R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. All right. Now what this will do is it will flip these edges or corners, and if you do it again from the same angle with the fish facing down and to the left, if you do it from the same angle again, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, you'll get all the yellows on top. Now that is the ideal case. There are several other cases, and if you don't have the fish, what you want to do is you want to take one of your corners that isn't already on the top, and you want to face it. You want to put it in the bottom left position and have it facing left. So this corner is in the bottom left position on the top, and it's all the stickers facing that way. Okay, so you want to do your algorithm R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Alright, so now we see this sticker is already here. We have the cross still, but this sticker is in the bottom left, facing the left, so we're going to do it again. Now we see that we have the fish. So we're going to go R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. So it's pretty much that for every case, except when you have the fish. If you have the fish, put it like this, and do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And what this will do is it'll give you another fish. And you just flip, you do a U2, and you just flip it around so that the fish is still facing the same way, and just do the same algorithm. And if you do that, you can get all the yellows on top every time. Okay, this last step is called PLL. There are 2 algorithms for this, and it's actually very fun to do. So let's jump into this. So the first algorithm I'm going to teach you is the A-Perm, and what it does is it swaps 2 corners, and the method that I'm going to teach you is you're going to get the corners solved and then the edges. So for the corners, I'm going to teach you the A-Perm, and you look for headlights, which is 2 corners that are next to each other. They're supposed to be, so these are green, green, yellow, yellow, so these are next to each other. An example of where this is not the case is this. So these 2 corners, they're yellow, yellow, but it's blue, green, so these aren't right. So in this case, we don't have any headlights. You see, in this case, we have headlights because these 2 are the same, these 2 are the same, these 2 are the same, and these 2 are the same. So we have all the same headlights. That's good. Same in this case. We have all the same headlights. In this case, we have 1 set of headlights, but this is not a set. So we want to get all the headlights, like this or this case. So for this case, you'd put the pair that you want to switch in front, and you'd go R prime, F, R prime, back to R, F prime, R prime, back to R2. And what that did is it switched these 2, and now we have all our headlights solved. Now if you have a case like this where there are no headlights, perform this algorithm at any angle. So that's R prime, F, R prime, back to R, F prime, R prime, back to R2. That'll create a pair of headlights, and then you can put the pair that's not solved in front and perform your algorithm, and you'll get all of the headlights, and you'll have one of a couple cases. Okay, so there are 4 cases for this last step in solving the cube. This case is called the H-Perm, where this and this need to swap, and this need to swap. There's the Z-Perm, where this and this need to swap, and this need to swap. And there are 2 cases of the U-Perm, and this is the counterclockwise orientation, where this needs to go to here, this needs to go to here, and this needs to go to here. And then there's the clockwise orientation, where these 3 pieces travel in a clockwise manner, so that this goes here, and this goes here. So I'm only going to teach you 1 algorithm, and it'll solve these cases. Now it's the U-Perm algorithm. So what it is, it's F2 U R prime L F2 R L prime U F2. Okay, so what that did, we just had the H-Perm, and now we have a U-Perm. So when we have the U-Perm, we're going to put the solved face in the back with yellow on top, and then we're going to perform the H-Perm, or the U-Perm again. And we solve the cube. So now let's go on to the Z-Perm. We're going to do the same thing. And now we just have a U-Perm. Super easy. Alright, now we're going to have to do the U-Perm again, because we just did the clockwise orientation, but we really needed to do the counterclockwise. But we can do the counterclockwise by just doing the clockwise twice. So just do it again, and you have that solved. Now we have now the only algorithms left are just the U permutations, and you already know the algorithms to this, so I'll just go through them. Just do that. We need to do it again. And that's solved. And then the last one is just so that is that. If you have any questions or things I can improve on, leave them in the comments below. Hope you learned something from this video. Peace.